The podcast you're about to listen to is just about sharing stories and experiences and is in no way an advice show. Enjoy.
Hey everyone, I'm Amanda Lambert, a registered health and exercise practitioner with a Bachelor's of Education and the founder and CEO of Strong Minds. This is our podcast. Welcome. I am beyond excited for this to begin. So, our podcast is called Real Talk with Strong Minds. The point of what I want to see with this podcast is, people coming together to talk about real life struggles and how we can come together to help ourselves overcome them. You're going to hear stories about recovery, life struggles, and so much more. I really wanted it to be about so much more than mental health. It could be just about anything. So you're going to hear of a wide range of amazing people really come together on this platform and just sharing stories. So I think this is a really great opportunity to really share a bit about my story so that you can all get to know me a bit more. So I really treat my story as a person. It's really like weird when you overshare when you meet someone for the first time. Like it's just, you don't want to like share too much. So that's how I'm going to really take this podcast platform. I am going to share a lot with you guys, but throughout all the episodes. So here's a little bit about me. I fought an eating disorder for 20 years before seeking treatment. I went to an amazing treatment facility at 31 years. I was 31 years old when I went to London, Ontario. And I, did go to a treatment facility a lot later in life. And I was one of the oldest people in the facility unit. And it was, quite the experience because I was with a lot of young individuals trying to, really better myself. And we just were at very different like levels in life, and it was just challenging, but it was a really great experience. I am also someone who has experienced trauma, addiction, codependency, and post-traumatic stress disorder. And, now I am proud to say that I am in recovery for almost 4 years. I have a beautiful baby boy, a dream vehicle, Daisy. She's a Jeep. A supportive partner, Shaney baby, Shaner, Shane, whatever you want to call him. And a successful company that I started when I was actually really sick, and I continued to make it thrive while I was in treatment. So I'm like really proud of myself for that one. So I kind of just want to share a bit about what Strong Minds is because this year we will be celebrating 5 years. And I just think it's something that I've put a lot of time and effort and money and just my like passion with this company has really evolved. So I started Strong Minds back in 2017. I had an amazing experience after I went back to college at 28. My own mental health was just really not in a good place, and I really viewed exercise in a different way than I do now. And before, I used to be in like bodybuilding shows, and I really viewed exercise as like physical appearance, but I also wasn't really well when I did go back to college. I was in the fitness and health promotion program, and I was really able to um, make massive connections between my own mental health and physical activity. And I really just wanted to have a placement opportunity in a hospital and really try to help people, with physical activity and mental health. It just came to me. And I really asked my professors to try to get a placement opportunity. And at the time, the only people that really had placement opportunities on the mental health unit in my hospital and at the hospital where I'm from was either nurses or, in that type of field. So there was never really a fitness and health promotion student doing any type of placement. And my professor, Heather, she really fought, and Lisa, I believe, fought really hard to kind of make that happen. And I was one of the first students in that program to have a placement position there. And then through my experience of having a placement opportunity on the mental health unit, I was really able to see a lot of like gaps in our healthcare system. And I had a great opportunity with, a patient that was becoming discharged, and she really wanted to continue services and wanted me to help her, um, with physical activity. And I couldn't offer that to her because of confidentiality reasons. And I remember going home that night and I really thought about, why I wasn't able to continue to help her once she's discharged from a health, care facility. And I just was like, that's it. That's what I want to do. I want to start a company that can help people, um, you know, after they're discharged from any type of healthcare facility, whether it's treatment or just, a hospital. So I thought of this idea that I wanted to start a company that's going to help people with any type of recovery. So I started Strong Minds. I thought of the name. At the time, I was really just offering, personal training, group training in home. I was offering health and wellness presentations. And I was really focusing on that, but I knew that I really wanted to help people with mental health. And because of myself and my lived experience, I was on the journey of becoming, healthier, a healthier version of myself. I was in the beginning stages of entering, recovery. And so I had this idea that I wanted to help people. And then that's when it kind of all started. I really started focusing on how that can happen. And then it just came to me, the fitness based therapy. I was having a meeting with my graphic designer. We were throwing out some ideas and it just kind of was bouncing. And that's how it all started. And then I just started exploring. And after I had a placement opportunity at the hospital, I applied for a position. It was just a summer position. And that's how I kind of got myself on the unit and really kind of interacted and introduced myself to psychiatrists and healthcare practitioners, and just wanting them to kind of understand the value of what I could offer. And that is essentially prescribing exercise. Exercise is medicine. Physical activity helps us significantly. I wanted to be able to offer other treatment options for people's recovery and treatment plans. And I, as someone, who has been through the system and is a service provider through my company, I saw a lot of gaps. And so that's kind of why I really started this company. And now, going 5 years in, I am so proud to say that I help, of a wide range of ages. My youngest client is 13, and my oldest client is like 71. So I implement fitness based therapy into each and every one of their care plans in a different way. So I've created a fitness based therapy model. And what I really want to do is really have healthcare practitioners really get on board to start prescribing exercise. So that's kind of me in a little nutshell. And I'm so excited to have you with us on this journey. We hope you stick around to learn and grow with us and have new experiences through the stories of others. We hope to have you back on episode 2.